Hi, I'm Dennis Pendleton.
I'm Dorothy.
And this is my new friend Dorothy, and this is Bus Buddies. What we do is on channel 179, public station, we meet random people on the bus, and we get to discuss different movies, and then we invite them in to share their thoughts with us. So enjoy yourselves, sit back and relax. We have 3 wonderful movies.
Wonderful, simply wonderful.
Your accent is enchanting. I just want to tell you that. It's great to meet new people, and the bus is the nicest way to do that. So let's jump in with both feet and go ahead and I'll talk about the first one. And it's a film noir.
Yes, and it's called Me and My Banana.
This was an exceptional film, and the storyline is really intriguing. It is about a fruit stand operator.
It is, and she's madly in love with the town hoodlum.
Yes, and it creates quite a ruckus because her father does not want this relationship to take place.
No, and he's a banana salesman, and he has some big bananas.
And this is the scene, the pivotal scene, where he confronts them at the fruit stand, and the daughter confronts her father and the hoodlum. And let's just go to this scene.
Watch.
Look at you, this no good hoodlum.
Oh, but he has the best bananas, Daddy.
I have big bananas. Just because I'm a hoodlum doesn't mean I'm no good.
That's exactly what it means. You're a no good hoodlum.
They're organic bananas, Daddy.
They're too expensive.
Oh, but I get a special deal.
Oh,
Really?
you take my baby and expect to pay me in bananas?
Click. Click. I just love that movie, Dennis.
I thought it had merit, and it was nice to have the coach from Rocky as the father.
He was handsome.
And surprising, but he was very good. He was very believable, and the whole the cinematography. It was like being on a bus across town and not stopping until your stop was told. So it was really pleasant.
I can top that. I give it 3 reenactments of the day you and I first met on the bus when you sat next to me and you started talking to me about the book I was reading, 100 Years of Solitude. And I thought, oh my God, how can this handsome man want to talk to little old me? And he's read this book, and oh wow, and so then I thought I must be dreaming, so I could pinch myself.
is an interesting thing you bring up, dreaming, because people need to see the next movie, or they're going to fall asleep and they'll be dreaming on us. So let's. Why don't you go ahead and tell the folks out there what our next movie is?
This is so nice. Our next movie is a horror film. I don't know.
Prima Ballerina.
It's so scary. I know the title, it doesn't sound scary, but it's very scary.
This is the one where the ballerina has been dancing her whole life, and little does she know that there is an underculture of ballerinas in the sewer system of the city.
And they all have these knives that come out of their fingernails when you're not looking, and they're doing those little turn things with the little tutus, and they have these knives.
And then when they spin and dance, they hypnotize people, and then they eat them.
Let's watch it now. Click.
It's so nice to do ballet on the subway.
Hang on 1 second. You have been dancing the sweet ballet long enough. We want you to come with us into the subway system.
I couldn't.
you'll get these cool knives.
They are pretty.
And if you don't, you'll get all the knives.
And stop.
So silly. I can't take it.
That one was not my favorite. Not a big scary kind of guy, but it had some to it. But I'm gonna have to say, and I don't like doing this. I didn't care for it. I'm gonna say no to this one. Just no. And when you get on the bus, it was like being in a ruckus bus with lots of kids, and they're screaming, and they got candy, and they're running up and down the bus and touching your pant legs. It was uncomfortable.
Not only uncomfortable, but I give it like 5 times that you have to sit next to that old guy who always like spits on you when he's talking to you, and he has this fish breath, and you're like, oh my God, what is he eating? And you're like, oh, please don't ever make me have to sit by him. You know that guy, Frank? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, his name is Sam. He's a nice guy. He's been riding the bus for about 14 years with me. But you're right, he does have a little bit of a pungent smell about him. Sam, you know who you are, and we're just kidding with you. We love you. Show. This next one is called a musical.
And it's called Love Making in the Park.
Now, this one was perplexing. Again, a little uncomfortable. Horrors and then the lovemaking, it's not appropriate for all ages. However, I do think that the cinematography of Central Park was outstanding. But in this one, it was set in the 70s, where the free love and the flower and the power and all the other good stuff going on.
Yeah, remember that scene where they had the blanket on the ground and everybody was passing around something? I don't know what it was.
It was obviously they didn't have cigarettes back then,
Yeah,
because they were all kind of
sure.
rolled. They were different sizes, and it was really kind of weird. And they had it looks like they were rolling out of a lamp or something.
It was hard to see. There's a lot of smoke
And then the good thing is, and I will say the redeeming quality, if you have a chance, if you don't like the movie, the music to it is outstanding. Again, 70s type of music, which is more around my era, but I don't like the era itself. But in this scene, obviously they all become rather amorous. With the cigarettes and the beach, or whatever, the park and the blankets and well,
Let's
you
just
have to
show
see
them.
it for yourself.
Show them. Here we go.
Getting high is groovy.
Yes, it's groovy.
So groovy.
It's so groovy. Pass me the J.
As in duty.
Baby, let's play.
What a sunny day. Let's have all feeling groovy.
Well, we're in the park. We're having a great time. Let's go beat up that mime.
He's making too much noise.
And stop. Like I said, the soundtrack is exceptional.
I have to disagree with you. I wasn't really feeling that. They were saying weird things, and I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I give it like it's like riding in the bus with that guy who always comes up with that big bucket of chicken, and he just opens it, and he starts gnawing on that chicken leg, and you're like, the smell is like emanating through the bus, and you're just like, it kind of makes you hungry, but then you're like, no, I want to heave, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that all the time. He has that bucket of chicken.
I do. His name is Carl. Kentucky Fried Chicken on 79, and he's an exceptionally nice person. He tends to share it. He tends to share it a little messy, and I do the odor is rather pungent. The chicken on the bus, but it's no matter. We're all done for this section of Bus Buddies. So join us next week for 3 new films and a new Bus Buddy. Thanks for watching.